Hey guys, this is my YouTube tutorial on how to make a Bukkit server and install plugins. Alright, the first thing you're going to want to do is go to bukkit.org so that we can download the recommended build for CraftBukkit 1.3. For this, it's going to be on a Windows server using the 1.3. Alright, you're going to want to click on that and then download this CraftBukkit recommended build. I already did that, so I'm just gonna go ahead here. After that, find a place where you'd like to have all your files kept, like your documents. For this, I'm going to just put it on the desktop, and then just name it whatever you want. I'm gonna call mine Minecraft server. Okay, then take your CraftBukkit and put it here. For this, I'm just going to rename it to CraftBukkit because it makes it so much easier when you're doing the next part. Alright, so you have your CraftBukkit jar. Now, you need to get this, go to the wiki. I'll have all the links in the description. There'll be this. Depending on what operating system you're using, you'll need to get the Windows one if you're using Windows, which would be this. If you're using Linux, you use this, and then Mac is down here. Alright, I'm going to be using Windows like I said, so I need this one. I'll copy this. Now we're going to need to make a text document to paste this in. Paste this in, and don't click save or exit this. Click save as. And go to... Okay, then type in run.bat. Then click save. Okay, you don't need that, but now you have it set up. Oh yeah, there's one more thing I forgot to say. If you're using Java 7, don't use 6. Put 7 in there. And you can adjust this on how much memory you want the server to use. For this, I'm just going to set it as 1 gig. Now we launch it. It should download all the necessary files, as you can see here. Alright, now you can see we have our fully up and running Bukkit server. You can tell it has Bukkit because when you do /pl or plugins, it'll say you have 0 plugins. Now I'm going to show you how to install some plugins. It created a new little file here called plugins, which you probably haven't seen before if you've hosted a Minecraft server that's just the one that you download. Okay, so we go back to craftbukkit.org, and there'll be something called get plugins. Click on that, and let's see here. There's tons and tons of plugins that you can get. But for this, I'm just going to show you a couple on how they work and how to install them. They're pretty easy and simple. So all plugins generally install the same way. There's also advanced plugins you can get, such as permissions X. I think there's B permissions and a few other ones that require a lot more work. Okay, so let's get world edit. World edit. Okay, it should take you to a page like this where it tells you all the information about it, and sometimes it'll tell you if people are having problems here you can find out, or different things like that. We are going to download it now. Okay. And it gave us a zip. So if you don't already have a zipping program, I'm using WinRAR for this. There's also 7-zip. I'll send a link to how to get those if you don't have them in the description. I already have it, so I'm going to open this up. It gives you all these files here, so we go back to our Minecraft server, plugins. Okay, you're just going to need the jar. You take this jar and you put it into your Minecraft server plugins. Just drop it in there. And there's craft scripts, you can put that in. You don't need any of these licenses and stuff like that. Alright, after you've done that, you just boot the server up and see here if it boots. Okay, so PL. Yeah, it says we have world edit, so it's successfully installed and it's working. If it's red, it means it's not working, which either means there's something wrong with the plugin, it's an older one, or you might need to do something in the config. For every plugin, you can change all your configs by going into your Microserver directory. There's the plugins which you found, World Edit, which we just installed. It made this new file. It has all the configs and different things like that that you need about the plugin. Alright. So that's the tutorial. Please remember to subscribe, comment if you like it, and like the video if you liked it. Thanks so much.